Hey Libra, hope you guys are doing well. We are here to give you your reading for January 2020. Get your asshole out of my face. Jesus Christ. Marcel says hello. He's winking. Yeah, Marcel, enough. No. Come, fatty, move it. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Yeah, I want to go ahead and get into your reading, but first I want to talk very quickly. For those of you who donated to my friend Tippett, Anton Tippett, he passed away before Christmas, and that's been very heavy for a lot of people. He was really a bright star and very beautiful in this world, as we all are, but he really shined. So yeah, anyways, thank you for helping him and showing and extending your care and consideration for him. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. You got hair everywhere, Marcel. Yeah. For the energy of Libra, please show me Libran energy, January 2020. January 2020 for Libra. Show me Libra. What energy is present for the sign of Libra? You have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, Libra. It doesn't have to be that. It could be somebody who's a homemaker, somebody who does well in the home, somebody who's a an entrepreneur, has their own job. Oftentimes it's a mother energy, mothering type energy, somebody who's very nurturing, caring overall. Show me more for Libra. The Five of Wands, this could be in conflict with somebody of that nature, could be having difficulties within finances, people not being 100% clear and on board in regard to communication about the home life or children or family. You have the Devil coming up, that's Capricorn energy. That Queen of Pentacles is also Capricorn energy as well, so it's in there. Page of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Swanee, go eat something. Go eat something. One more for Libra. You got two more, Libra, three more. So you have the Seven of Wands. Magician. Good bougie. Knight of Wands. The bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Wands. So it's weird. It's really weird. So initially, this is not going to be for everybody. This is just a message for whomever it's for. But initially what I'm getting here is that there's like, it's almost like a combining of forces, a combining of people. Like somebody has children, somebody does not have children. And it's like that balancing out energy on how to parent somebody else's child. That's what I'm feeling, like that type of energy, like balancing out the parental responsibilities, or where is too far, like, is that your responsibility to say anything? It's kind of like there's no rule book, I guess. Maybe there is, I don't know it. But it feels like that. It feels like having to find some significant boundaries with your partner in regard to what is okay, what is not okay, and what should they worry about and just let go of. You know your child, or your partner knows their child. Now, that's not for everybody, but that's a specific message for somebody. So overall, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, again, kind of what I said earlier in the beginning of this reading, like where we are at odds or having some sort of conflict with somebody who is either a breadwinner, somebody who's taking a brunt share, like the lion's share of work in the home, having difficulties in communication with that person. They may have they may feel like they have the final say in stuff, and so do you. And it feels like that's off energy, especially with the devil here. It just feels like there's like conflict within communication, and I guess I don't know, that's a weird thing to say, like rank, like I guess when I see and think about relationships, I consider them to be of equality. It's not about like where somebody ranks in the positioning. Like that seems strange to me, but that may be like a hierarchy in somebody's home. I don't know. Everybody's different, you know. But it feels like there's some sort of like questioning the structure or what could make the structure better, or like trying to find out like how you can go about communicating to your partner overall. That's what it feels like. It feels like there is problematic energy that might be present for the child, to see if there is a child present. You kind of want to make sure that you're not having conflict or fights around a kid. Yeah, it feels like I keep getting family here. I keep getting a lot of family type stuff here, Libra. So I don't know if you're co-parenting, or I don't know if you are dealing with somebody else's child, but I feel like it's starting to show, like something like they're picking up on a lot of negativity in the relationship, and that's problematic for your kid. This might be a difference in regard to how, okay, so here we are back again at the rearing of somebody's child. It's like needing to find common ground and how to communicate that type of stuff. And needing to know when to pull back and not make a big deal about little things. I don't know, it almost feels like a partner has like a chip on their shoulder or something, like they think that they know the best way to do certain things and it's not helping a situation. This is a very, very specific reading. I don't want to go here anymore. I'm going to save this as a bonus, and forever who it's for, it will be for. I'll just do a quickie, really quick here. What's the outcome here for this situation? So you have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords moving away from problematic situations, with the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is finding harmony within situations, being in situations with people who you feel comfortable with, family members as well, and friends. I think this is finding your way through the differences for this reading. I'm going to shut this reading off here because this does not feel like it's for everybody. Or I'll just reshuffle. For Libra. Show me energy for Libra. Libra in love. Libra in love. Libra in love. Thank you. Show me energy for Libra in love. So you have the moon coming out here, Libra. This is honesty. Getting over your own fear of moving forward as far as your own internal demons. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Really wants to come out here. That was the first two cards of that last reading. And now we have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, being the energy overall, is one of regret, frustration, heartache. It's heavy-heartedness. Okay. You have take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around us. You. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So expressing love through gifts, take a chance on love and simple acts of kindness. With the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups being here at the center of this reading, the energy is very much about love. It's about letting go of problems on an emotional level, problems of control. A lot of us are raised in certain ways where it's like we believe certain things about, we all do it in every aspect of our life. We have our own opinions and decisions and, trains of thought and whatever. But I think this is more of a coming together here. It's allowing things that have happened in the past that have been confusing emotionally to be released. And that's more on a personal level. It affects you as a couple and it affects you in your relationships if you're not currently in a relationship, but it's letting it go so you can actually move forward and make better decisions in life where you're not connected to a bunch of gook and like yucky stuff emotionally. The Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands here, it's almost as if we're having like, you have love, but there's a necessity to rein in finances on both sides. I feel that both of you, almost in a certain way, Libra, both of you are coming from a very heavy energy. I don't know if that's previous relationships that you've dealt with, you and your partner, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But overall, what it feels like is like both parties are coming from pretty, I guess, interestingly painful situations in their lives. And to move forward in this connection, so even before I said connection, the word that wanted to come out was commitment. That's what commitment, connection. So it's like more so about like a connection, a commitment on the table right now. It feels like overall you're coming out of an area of sadness, of confusion, of emotional turmoil within your own lives on a personal level, and wherever that's taken you, it's like you're dealing with that internally on your own with your partner, but you're also both dealing with it in your own ways, which is good. It's like, okay, so what I'm feeling here is like two people like working in tandem with each other, like two people like being connected enough to like both actively work on it because they know that the things from their past have actually caused detriment in your life. So you know how to maneuver it. And for those of you, again, who are not in relationships, it's like that type of awareness and opening yourself up for change is allowing new things in. It's allowing you to trust yourself and to make different decisions in love. But again, I see this, it's like a conflict within finances, conflict within stability. And I don't necessarily feel this as like super guilty or remorseful. I feel this as kind of like a cold energy, like kind of like having to rely on yourself, maybe in some situations where it would have been helpful to have had help or connection with people, and maybe that wasn't given to you, so you've had to like rely on yourself, maybe when you didn't have the best of information, or like you had to rely on people who you couldn't, that weren't truly there for you. So again, you had to rely on yourself. And here I feel that there's like this okay, so it goes back to that initial reading then too. A fine energy here where it's like two people actively working to be effective with one another. And if there is a child involved, then so be it. But also, if you are not with somebody, like it would be where you're working on yourself, and the person that you end up with is also in that frame of mind. It's like they're on that pathway as well. So it's like you both get to work on yourselves together, but for the benefit of your relationship, which is, of course, the main thing that, well, I would hope that that would be a core thing that people get involved in relationships with, or for. I don't know, maybe a lot of people don't. I don't know. I strive to like look for how to better myself and be a better person in a relationship, not just be there. I don't know. It feels like you guys have come from some pretty interesting places in your life, Libra, and now it's time to do that with somebody that you can love and share and be on the same page with. You have the sun coming out for the moon in reverse, so this is awareness. This is making things that have been emotionally confusing. This is bringing light to those things and shining light, shining answers, finding new opportunities to understand things in different ways where it can change your experience. Show me the Wheel of Fortune for Libra. The Empress here. This is mother energy. But it's also an energy of nurturing situations, nurturing this experience, nurturing yourself. It's an energy where we're comfortable within ourselves. We can share with others. We can be that rock, that strong point for somebody. You know, it's not just an abundance of money, or it's not just looking good or driving a nice car. Like, it's the whole package, like being that being of light and love and wisdom and abundance and caring and nurturing. It's that whole thing all wrapped into one that people need. And this is taking that energy and putting it forward. It's putting it forward towards your future here with the Wheel of Fortune. This is allowing change and process to happen, but it's also harnessing that energy as you walk into that process. So it's like you're kind of safeguarded in a way. The bottom of the deck for that, you have the Ace of Cups, which is basically a card of connection, love. It's a card of healing yourself, healing old wounds, healing things that get in your way in regard to loving yourself or your partner or feeling valuable or loved. Show me the Two of Cups here for Libra. So you have the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles here. You're twice, Queen of Pentacles twice in this reading, and then you also have the Two of Swords. Now the Two of Swords is an interesting card here. It's a card of not communicating. It's a card of not knowing what to do in regard to a situation. Even if you are communicating with somebody, it can also be indicative of where we may be at a standstill within ourselves regarding a situation. Regarding, again, I keep getting this, okay, I'm glad I didn't cut this video off because it's kind of sewn into this one too. Like where we're dealing with like children or family situations, and like we're having to figure out how to balance out, how to talk to children, how to talk to your partner effectively. It's that kind of information that keeps coming up here. Show me the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups has the Five of Coins and the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Cups is at the bottom of this deck. So the Queen of Cups here, the Five of Coins, these are cards where we have been cast aside, where we have been disregarded. This may also, I'm picking up an energy from that initial reading, this may also be a situation where somebody needs to watch out how they spend their money. But overall, I feel that this is a situation where it's like we, as the Queen of Cups, this person may have been left out in the cold. I feel that this is an energy where it's like this is something that needs to be healed for this person's sake. It's like being, like knowing that you're wanted in a relationship, knowing that you're desired, and not just sexually, but like as a partner, you're a counterpart in a relationship, and it feels good and it feels stable. This is almost like learning how to feel stable in that energy. That's what I feel. Show me the Queen of Pentacles here for Libra. So you have, interestingly here, for the Queen of Pentacles, if I could get this, pick this up, You have the 10 of coins and the 10 of cups. So for those of you who are coupled and it's a good relationship that you're dealing with, you know, it seems to be here for the long haul. Even if this is something that's starting, if this is like in the first 2-3 years of your relationship and it's moving into a more stable situation, something, I feel like there's like continuity here that I'm picking up. It's like continuity between sex, continuity between communication, continuity between like sight or seeing your partner on a regular basis, and then also being okay when things like separate and people do their own things. It's like being okay in a relationship, not feeling like you're freaking out or like scrambling or like, you know, oh my God, are they going to evaporate? Like it's starting to feel okay. That's what I'm feeling here, Libra. It's like it's starting to feel okay. It's starting to flow and feel good and be normal. And that's confusing here in a way. I don't know if that's you or I don't know if that's your partner, but it feels like there's some sort of element where it's like somebody is, I guess, having a hard time like being comfortable with that. That's what it feels like. And for those of you who don't have anybody as a partner right now, like you might, I mean, we all have some sort of baggage in regard to how we feel wanted, desired, respected in our relationships and in our lives. You know, where do you need to feel comfortable? Where do you need to accept things? Where do you need to change things? You know, how can you also mirror that for your partner, especially when you've learned something significant, you know, and you see them struggling with something? It's like, I don't know, I just feel like it's almost two people learning how to be pillars for one another. That's what it feels like. If you don't have anybody in your life right now, it's being a pillar for yourself. Yeah, this is a situation of longevity. Show me the 5 of Wands here. What's the 5 of Wands about? Why is this conflict card here? I'm not picking up all of that. I'm sorry. It's literally like 15 cards. Show me the 5 of Wands. Thank you. So you have the 4 of Swords here for the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. All right, so this is conflict, but conflict that needs to be healed and figured out, communicated. You know, I don't, I'm going to say it right now, I don't necessarily feel that this is like necessarily conflict between the two of you. I feel like this is personal conflict in relationship to yourself or the other partner. It's about communication. It's about feeling solid. It's about feeling stable in a relationship. It's like all of those things that we sometimes fear, but getting the green flag, getting it's okay to do this. It's okay to move forward with this, but like, allowing time to heal, allowing time to get your bearings. It's not going to come all at once. It's not going to come immediate. Like that's going to be a long time. But the thing is here, what I'm feeling, Libra, is that that's okay. Your partner has that love for you where it's okay to go through this. This is a process. Okay, that's what it is. It's just a long process of healing. I don't know. It feels like you or your partner, it could be both of you, have had issues where you have not been regarded in the past, where people have cut you off. They've not taken into consideration what you need. And it's like you have the opportunity to do that with this person and them with you and they with you. And I think here, Libra, I don't know, for some reason I've been getting this like love story with you guys for a while. It's like been, I don't know, it's different than all of the other readings. It's like a reading of love or acceptance or moving forward with somebody in a really healthy way. But it's scary. It's scary. Show me. Yeah, the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You need to communicate with each other as much as possible. Share with each other as much as possible what is in your mind and in your heart. Show me the 5 of Cups here. You have the 4 of Wands coming out with the 5 of Cups, and you have the Ace of Coins at the bottom of the deck. This is about an 8 of Coins at the bottom of the deck as well, okay? So these are cards basically where we are working towards what we want. We are doing that with somebody that we care about. If you don't have anybody in your life, it's just trucking along on your own. But like, not just existing, not just living, not just, you know, I don't know, fucking around. It's like being an active part of your healing, being an active part of how you change yourself and how you see yourself and how you show up in relationships and how you show up for yourself. You know, if anybody's told you that you weren't worth it or like whatever, like just, if you feel like you don't, I don't know. I don't know what that conflict is, but it's a hard one. It feels very heavy to me. It feels emotionally, like emotional damage, like emotional wounding. That's what it feels like. And I don't know how to necessarily piece past that. So I'm just going to move past it now. With the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, clarified by the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Coins, and the 8 of Coins, basically you have somebody who has been, the foundations of their experience within relationships has been very rocky. It could be both parties here. But it's a very rocky foundation. It's something that you need to build trust in and move forward with. But with the Ace of Coins and the 8 of Coins here, these are cards of heavy working on things, making sure that things are, you know, stabilized. And it's opportunities coming forward, but like slow to grow, which is great. So very positive. Like love story saga over here for you guys, Libra. I don't get it, but it seems to have that same thread that some of your previous readings have had, and you guys have, I think out of everybody have like had that. So can I have advice for this for Libra? It's that 5 of Wands energy again. Communicate with each other. You know, it may also be that somebody here, their way of communication is different than your own, and you may need to find a balance between that. It also may be somebody having guilt in regard to their communication within a situation. Either way, you need to find balance here with this situation. You need balance, temperance at the bottom of the deck. Under that, you have the 9 of Cups. Yes, so balancing out your energies within yourself and within your couplehood, your coupleship, your relationship, will get you what you want. It's a connection that is solid and positive. It's just navigating it. And what a gift. What a gift to be able to navigate it intentionally. A lot of us go through relationships you know, we're just all over the place. We don't know our ass from our elbow. We're just doing. Take a minute to be observant of yourself, of your partner, of their children if they have them. Like, what does the situation call for? Where does it call you to be within yourself and heal yourself so you show up in a more positive way? You're present. I feel that this energy here too is about trusting oneself as well, and trusting that something is going to be stable here for you. It's like trusting that that relationship's going to be there. It feels like a stable one. So I'm going to let that go here, Libra. I hope that this was your reading. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you choose to donate, there's a link in the description box below. For those of you who have given to Tippett, I really appreciate that. And I value your time and your consideration to my friend, and he very much appreciated your help in everything, and I'm glad that he's no longer in pain. So thank you for helping us through that. I will talk to you guys later. Good luck with this. Stand strong. I think it's good. It's very good. It's internal for you, for your partner, and for those of you who are not in a relationship. This is about trusting yourself, feeling better about yourself, where people have maybe put you down or you don't know how to love or whatever it is. It's about finding some healing within that, so when you do come forward to something that's available to you, you are in a better space to do it. This is a situation, though, for those of you with people who are, it's something where both parties are working to be effective together. All right, so take care. I hope this helped. Bye-bye.